gun. Yeah, I folded, I've been scolded, and I had my share of fun. Now they handing me the keys to the kingdom. And someone's love, someone's other love. My mother was the son. I didn't have the name without a plan, just shot right from a gun. Yeah, I folded, I've been scolded, and I had my share of fun. Now they're handing me the keys to the kingdom. Yeah, they're handing me the keys to the kingdom. I stopped the world.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Okay, ey, ey. Antes yo te quería, pero ya no. Tú me gustabas, pero ya no. Yo estaba pa' ti, pero ya no. Ey, pero ya no, pero ya no. Antes yo te quería, pero ya no. Tú me gustabas, pero ya no. Yo estaba pa' ti, pero ya no. Ey, pero ya no. Ey, pero ya no. Ey, ey. Conmigo ya no tienes break. Ey, yo no quiero de tu amor fake. Ey, ya no estoy pa' ti. Ya no estoy pa' ti. Conmigo ya no tienes break. Ey, yo no quiero de tu amor fake. Ey, ya no estoy pa' ti. Ya no estoy pa' ti. Ahora en todas las redes me
Live from beautiful Coors Field here in Denver, Colorado. Diamond Dynasty Baseball on tap tonight. It's Los Angeles going up against Los Angeles. We got a couple of all-star teams squaring off. First pitch coming your way next. Ready to go? Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Willie Castro.
Willie Castro.
Not even close there. And we're underway in Denver. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And it drops in. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Good job getting the foot down so he could catch it out front and pull it. Turned on it nicely for the knock. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. Castro rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Outside.
That's off the plate.
And that's ball one.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Beltran leads off second with nobody out. Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Line drive, caught.
Well, that had RBI knock written all over it. Put a great swing on it, but a nice job on the infield to react and bring it down.
Carlos Santana stands in now and watches strike one. This one smoked out to left. Soto squeezes it, and there's 2 away.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
So digging in, Lance Berkman. Up and in, ball one.
That's a good pitch there.
1-0.
Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's where if you swing at it, he had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Swing and a miss. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Brings it in, and that is that. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. On the ground to first, and it goes just foul. Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-2.
0-2.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Some high cheese for strike 3. Derek Jeter now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Swing and a miss.
Education, but I can see right through a powder face on a painted fool. Let me slip through. Why you trying to hold me back? I'm just trying to move up front, little more this, little less of that. Let me come through. I'm tired of being in the back. I'm just trying to move up front, little more this, little less of that, yeah. They tell me I was born to lose, but I made a good thing out of bad news. I don't worry about people in my face. I hit them with the style and grace, and watch the ankles break. Whoa, whoa. I know you wish I would fade away, but I got more to say. Lord, they pray. Ow! Let me slip through. Why you tryna hold me back? I'm just tryna move up front, little more this, little less of that. Let me come through. I'm tired of being in the back. I'm just tryna move up front, little more this, little less of that, yeah. They tell me I was born to lose, but I made a good thing out of bad news. All day like Vegas in the sun. Ain't no quitting till I'm done. Roll on and having fun. Going dice for the prize. Don't like these snake eyes. Rolling heat to sunrise.
First pitch coming your way next. Now it's the right fielder,
Leading
James
off for
Wood.
the Hammers, the right fielder, James Wood.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
0-1 for him.
Strike two.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Ball one there. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Nico Horner will come up to hit. Down in the dirt, swing and a miss. Horner, 27 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2018. That clips the corner.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
That one off the mark. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Horner checks his swing. Now it appealed to first, and he held up. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Just missed. 2 out, space is empty. Swing and a pop-up. And that's the 3rd out. Back here at Coors Field, this is Willie Castro. Chris, he's currently the team leader in OPS. That one in the dirt, 1-0.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
That one at triple digits.
Belly just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Carlos Beltran. And first offering is fouled off. 1 out, bases empty.
Throughout history, the fastball down has been the most successful pitch. Guys can handle a little bit better these days, but they, of course, still prefer something belt high.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Way back there. Gone! Big Dog's gotta eat. He'll circle the bases, and they grab the lead. It's 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to short. Slings to first in time.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
There's a swing and a drive. Wood going back on this one. Pulls it in on the warning track. Top of the second, and here is
Hamilton,
Miguel Vargas.
Miguel Vargas.
Schemes back to work. On the ground. Sends it to first. 1 out in the second. Here's the left fielder, Ted Williams. His home run numbers stand out, Chris. Nobody has hit more in his team. And a strike right through there. That one at triple
1-1 for
digits. Way high.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Comes up empty. That's strike two.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Chris Taylor stands in here. Trying to hold back his swing there, but went around. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. And a swing and a miss. He's notched 4 strikeouts. Back here in Denver, and now the first baseman, Lance Berkman. Just missed. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That one's back there. Booyah! And they boost their lead. It's 2-0. And now it's Juan Soto. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
Well, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
This one's smoked on its way out of here. He'll touch them all. It's 3-0. Now the third baseman, Brooks Lee. First offering, and it just misses. Bob Feller was only 17 years old when he made his major league debut, and it did not take long for him to make a name for himself. Swing and a miss.
1-1.
Talking about Feller's debut, he burst onto the scene at his first start. He struck out 15 batters, and he was still in high school. In his 4th start, he racked up 17 Ks. And it stays fair. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
This offense is on fire. 3 extra base hits in a row. They got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of...
Williams pulls that one down, and there's one down. Here's the second baseman, Brian Roberts. Strike one.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate.
That's down and in.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Williams makes a move towards the gap. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Back to the top of the lineup, and the batter will be the shortstop, Willie Castro. Swings through that one for strike one.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
At the belt and fires. Now a screamer into the outfield. Wood makes the play, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Fouled off left side. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Now here is Cal Raleigh. That's in there. That's strike one.
You know, Raleigh made history in 2023. He had a game with 2 home runs and 6 RBIs, becoming the first catcher in Mariners history to do that.
making 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. 2 down, bases empty. Next is the designated hitter, Adam Dunn. Swings through that one, 0-1.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
0-2 is the count.
Got him! And how about... And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Carlos Beltran. That one missing inside. Williams on the move. And there's one down. So up next, Ted Williams. Grounded out his first time. And that one missing low.
1-0.
Fought off foul. Here's a 1-1. Swing, and he breaks his bat. And there are 2 outs. 2 outs, base is empty. Now a chance for Carlos Santana. Check swing, called strike. Right side, and foul ball. Two outs. Swing and a ground ball. Sneaks through, base hit.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Really protecting with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting.
And the 1-0. Just missed. Foul ball there. Santana off of first with 2 away. Yeah, that's fouled off. Taylor boots it. First and second, 2 outs. Here's Juan Soto. That one fouled off. First and second, 2 down. Here in the last half of the third. Breaking ball inside. And 1-1. Way inside, gets out of the way.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
And he gets that fastball by him upstairs. Swings and misses. Back here at Coors Field. Start of the 4th, and now the right fielder, James Wood.
The right fielder, James Wood.
Hit in the air, left field. Williams drifts towards it, and there's one away. So here's Horner now. His first at bat was a strikeout. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Cut on and missed at 101. And the count is 0-2. Swings and misses. And he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one. Pete Crow Armstrong will hit next. Swings and misses at the sweeper.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
2 strikes.
Bounce to the right side. To first. And he has thrown 4 shutout. Bottom of the 4th. Here's the third baseman, Brooks Lee. And first offering is fouled off. And that one fouled off. And that's a fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he's got his second double of the game.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Just a bloop hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
Man at second. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And there's a ball.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
And out number 1 on the grab. Now it's the second baseman, Brian Roberts. Corner. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, and they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
At the plate, Willie Castro. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. He makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. Stuck in a rundown, trying for home now. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. Back here in Denver, now the third baseman, Miguel Vargas. Skeens back to work. In the air, out towards right center. Mantle on the move to the gap. Makes the catch for the out.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Hey.
Williams now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Upstairs. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Just missed.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where pitchers would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Taylor stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. This one popped up. Lee nabs it, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the right fielder, Carlos Beltran. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
You know, this group of hitters, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Takes it in for the out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Williams stands in now, looks at that one inside. Next offering is fouled back. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first and hustling for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
He was all over that one. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
That misses the zone. Ball 1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Williams, the runner at second with one away. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Lance Berkman now at the plate. He's already homered in this game. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
0-2 is the count.
Runner at second, 2 down. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Make it 4. And we're back. New inning getting started. And now it's going to be Ryan O'Hearn. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. And it's 0-1.
Well, these guys, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt. But it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Berkman. And he handles it himself for the out.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Raleigh in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. And there's the strike.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one. And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back. And this one will run out of oxygen way up there into the rooftop area. Wow. One down. And next is the designated hitter, Adam Dunn. Cut on and missed at 101. That's strike one. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So that will bring up the top of the order with one away.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Swing and a miss, and 102 on the radar gun. The 1-1 is fouled off. And down on strikes. So cracks double digits with his 10th strikeout. Here's Nico Hoerner. And that drops in for a strike.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen.
Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. Back here at Coors Field, Juan Soto now.
The designated hitter, Juan.
I thought this was a fun note on Soto. In 2023, he hit home runs in Mexico, Canada, and the U.S. I don't think it matters where Soto plays. He's going to hit home runs everywhere he goes.
And that one upstairs. Late swing, foul to the left. And it's fouled away. 1-2 here. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
2.
Here's the third baseman, Brooks Lee. Williams on the move towards the line. Makes the grab. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. And now the center fielder, Mickey Mantle. Check swing, and he went. Strike one.
0-1.
Late with the swing there.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Cut out and miss. Struck him out. We go to the top of the 7th, and now Pete Crow Armstrong. New pitcher coming on, the veteran, Aroldis Chapman. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least one run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
And that one is downstairs. And the count 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Pumping serious gas at 102 on that one. So here's the cleanup hitter, Miguel Vargas. Ball 1, no strikes. Chapman, a tall lefty, 235 pounds, and he was born in Cuba.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And a foul ball. Liner, and this could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
The left fielder, number 9, Ted.
1 out, runner at second. Now the left fielder, Ted Williams. Swing and a miss. That one at 101.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
In there. And so now 1-2.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat.
Got him. And there's 2 away. Chris Taylor now 0 for 2 in this one. Turned on, but foul wide of third. Tying run at the plate. 101 on the gun. Swing and a miss. Got him swinging. Bottom of the 7th, and now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Brian Roberts.
Camilo, you're wrong.
And ball 1. That one
Ball
misses, and that's ball 2. And a foul ball. And he pumps it a strike.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Got him. Now 1 away. And now the shortstop, Willie Castro. 0 for 3 in this one. Line drive. Crow Armstrong makes the grab for the second out. 2 outs, base is empty. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Carlos Beltran. Crow Armstrong should have it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Ready to begin the 8th, and here's the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn.
Now pitching, Eric Yanez.
That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. Late on that fastball.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
That misses the zone. 2-1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. Gets to it onto first. In time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout. And here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. He's already homered here in this one. That one misses in the dirt. And strike one to the catcher.
1-1.
And that's way high. And it's 2-1. Swings through that one for strike two.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it. But he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 2 down, base is empty. And now I'm done.
Now
1 for 2.
Carlos Delgado.
Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
0-1.
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And he strikes out the side here. On to the bottom of the 8th. Here's the left fielder, Ted Williams.
Danny Kulo.
And that is out of play.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
That one ripped. Williams makes his way towards it. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. 1 for 3. That one way outside, and it's 1-0. Swing and a ball driven out to center. That's back. And boom goes the dynamite. He hammers one out to center. It's 4-1. That's a laser base hit. Around first, heading for 2. Now a relay to second. He's not going to get him. He's in there.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy. Didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep. Took the barrel right to it and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
So now a pinch hitter, Gil Hodges. He gets a chance with a runner in scoring position and 1 gone. Slings to first, and they get the out. Brooks Lee digs in now. Taylor has it, throws to first, and that'll keep more runs. Back here in Denver, all set to start the 9th in this one. And now the right fielder, James Wood.
Now pitching, Felix Bautista.
First pitch misses. And a swing and a miss there.
1-1.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Strikes him out with 1-0-1. He's 2 outs away. Nico Horner, the next to hit. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
0-1's the count.
Swings and misses. 0-2. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the top of the 9th. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Fair ball.
Well, that's 2-strike hitting right there. He did well just to put the ball in play. Kind of just punts it out there the other way. Didn't hit it real hard, but he got just enough of it to dunk it behind the infield. And
Horner on the go. Bunt attempt misses. Man at first, 1 away. And he swings through that one.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it, still try to get that ground ball double play. Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And the runner holds. So it's their last chance in this one. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Miguel Vargas. There's the strike.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
1 strike away. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game.
These hitters had the long ball working for them today. 4 home runs had a lot to do with them coming out on top.
4-1 the final here today for Chris.
I just chillin'. Real West Side Compton. You already know what's up. Hey, yeah, put a thing or two. Yeah, you know what I came to do. Slide down the avenue. Yeah, did what I had to do. Oh, infinite flavors. Yeah, pick your favorite. Yeah, keep it player. Ooh, think about